Just check, students, did you receive any mail regarding this?
Yes, sir.
Actually, yesterday night only it was sent to them. Now, break 5 minutes. Now, section 40B deals with important partners, remuneration, and interest on capital. What do you mean by remuneration? Partner salary or bonus, commission, or whatever you pay to him will be treated as remuneration. Partners remuneration. This limits. Interest on capital to partners. What is the treatment? Now I have to explain. Just with the profit and loss account. All the three are working partners and they draw equal remuneration. Interest on capital. Interest on capital. Okay. Now, students, actually, partner salary and interest on capital, depreciation and adjustment. Depreciation as per income tax rules, section 32. Admissible depreciation is only 1 lakh, but they have debited as per books 1,25,000. But what is allowed for tax purposes 1 lakh. Depreciation section 32. Okay. Now, students, before 40B, what used to happen? How to compute business income? Business income calculate before 40B, before section 40B was introduced. 40B introduced net profit as per P&L account. What is the net profit, ma? As per 2 lakhs. I'm talking about before 40B. Disallowances. Sir, disallowances, expenditure, okay, allowed. Some expenditure, business expenditure. Partners remuneration was not allowed as an expenditure. Partners remuneration will be disallowed in the hands of the firm before 40B. Partners remuneration 3,50,000. How many partners? 3 partners. All the 3 are working partners. Okay. And then interest on capital was also disallowed, students. Interest on capital to 3 partners. 50,000 into 3. Depreciation as per books disallowed. Depreciation as per books. Okay. Now the total. So net profit at disallowances, partners remuneration was fully disallowed, interest on capital was disallowed. Total 15 lakhs 25,000 less. On the credit side, dividend. Dividend on that is not part of business income. So the rest from income from other sources. Dividends 25,000. And finally, less depreciation as per IT rules. How much more depreciation as per IT? 1 lakh. Now the final answer. Income from business. This was the before 40B. What happened? You must understand. Before 40B was introduced, profit update they will add back partner salary and interest on capital. This everything add pannuvaanga. And firm income 14 lakhs are taxed at the rate of 30%. Evallo 30% tax 4,20,000. After paying tax, 14 lakhs minus 420, balance will be distributed with the partners. How many partners are there?
3 partners.
A, B, and C. Partner's salary, not taxable. Not taxable. Yeah. Why not taxable?
Because firm tax.
Already the entire salary received by us is taxed in the hands of the firm, not in our hands. It is fully added. The 3 lakh is fully added to the profit of the firm. Inge firm tax added. So, what about interest on capital? Same treatment. Why? Because interest on capital 50,000 to each partner is disallowed here. Added. In the render add 14 lakhs. And what about share of profit? Share of profit will exempt. Why? The firm is paying the tax even on the profit. The firm is paying tax, partner's salary, interest on capital, and apart from that, firm income, the firm is paying the tax. After paying this tax, the balance is distributed among the partners. So share of profit tax, interest on capital, everything is getting taxed in the hands of the firm. There's a problem in it, students. There's a huge outflow of tax. Profits, partners' remuneration is getting taxed at 30%. Interest on capital is getting taxed at 30%. So people are not interested in starting a firm type of business. Partnership firm tax profits 30% tax paid on. So people are not interested because even their salaries and interest on capital were added to the firm's income, and 30% was paid by the firm. So people are not interested. Then 40B was introduced. In the 40B was introduced in 92-93. 40B was introduced. In the finance minister Manmohan Singh, he introduced. Manmohan Singh was the finance minister. Now what changes he made? What happens now? He said partners remuneration will be allowed. Interest on capital will be allowed. Okay, so net profit as per P&L account. Partners remuneration allowed. Instead, you can treat this in the hands of the partner. Partner tax, let it be tax in the hands of the partner. 350, 350, 350. Interest on capital allowed. It is taxed in the hands of the partner, not in the hands of the firm anymore. So you allow. Now what is the total income? This plus this minus this 2 lakhs. Now the tax is getting reduced to 60,000. Tax pay 0, 0, 0. Why? Because up to 4 lakhs rebate applicable. The entire tax will go by way of rebate. So finally, the overall group, the firm and the partners all put together, the tax is only 60,000 as compared to 4.2 lakhs before 40B. After introducing 40B, the tax comes down to 60,000. Now the firm will pay tax only on the profits, not on partner's salary and interest on capital. So the firm will pay tax only on the profits. After paying this tax, the balance profit is share, which is now old because profit tax only the firm pays. Salary, partners' remuneration, interest on capital is fully allowed in the hands of the firm. On the other hand, on the other side, it is taxed in the hands of the partners. But
so sorry, the share of profit will be
you can get tax added. Isn't the profit, depreciation, minus dividend, depreciation, business income. So salary and interest in the add profit the firm will continue to pay the tax. Another it is exempt in the hands of the partners. So students, think pannunga, can I further reduce this tax? When your partners in a why don't we transfer this 2 lakhs profit in the 2 lakhs firm tax pay pannranga? Better we will transfer this 2 lakhs as salary. Evlo profit adhi salary mathi vidunga. Inga 1 lakh add pannunga. Inga 1 lakh add pannunga. So if your salary increase panni is 0 aikudum. Now what happens, students? If we will start like this. Net profit as per P&L account 0. Partner salary is fully allowed. Instead, it will be taxed in the hands of the partner. Interest on capital allowed. Depreciation disallow panni. Dividend 0, no tax. Total income is 5 lakhs. Rebate total income 5 lakhs. Rebate applicable. Total income 4 lakhs. No. If the group, there is no tax at all. So the firm, what they will do, the entire profits, salary transfer panni deduction claim. Therefore, they introduced ceiling limits. Limits were introduced. Remember, maximum, I'll give a break, students. Maximum remuneration allowed under section 40B.
Sir, rebate ever sir motama
rebate on the first topic join rebate if your income does not exceed 5 lakhs. Individuals, ma'am. If income is not more than 5 lakhs, whatever is the tax, 12,500 rebate.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the recording easy to understand.
Individuals, no, okay, sir. I thought partnership.
Up to on the first 3 lakhs of book profit, 90% you can drop. See, if entire profits remuneration, there is a limit. On the first 3 lakhs of book profit return, not net profit. What is book profit? A procedure. On the first 3 lakhs of book profit, 90% of book profit remuneration. Or 1,50,000, whichever is higher. I have to explain this. Wait. On the balance, இதுதான் maximum 60% of book profit. So கொஞ்சம் we'll take a break. After then we'll continue with this. We'll break எடுத்துப்போமா. Suppose book profit is 10 lakhs. What is applying the limits? What is the maximum remuneration allowed? On first 3 lakhs, 90%. What is 3 lakhs into 90%? 2 lakhs 70. On the balance book profit. So 3 lakhs plus 90%, balance book profit 7 lakhs plus 60% you can draw in the name of. You know the maximum remuneration எடுத்துக்க முடியும். So maximum remuneration allowed is 690. If the partners have drawn more, 690 மேல if partners have drawn அப்படின்னா that will not be allowed. Maximum allowed in the hands of the firm. இவ்வளவு தான் எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சரா காமிக்க முடியும். Suppose there are two partners, both of them have drawn 4 lakhs each, 8 lakhs வெச்சுக்கோங்க. 8 lakhs will be actual remuneration will be disallowed and this will be allowed finally. You understood this? Friends, hello?
Sir,
புரிஞ்சுதாங்க?
sir, the 6,90,000 should be distributed among the partners.
No, this is the maximum allowed and it will be taxed in the hands of the partners. Suppose there are two partners, this amount will be taxed in the hands of the partners and you want to know how to distribute it.
Yes.
It is a ratio of remuneration.
A profit ratio. They
Not
will
profit, remuneration.
Okay.
Suppose
Okay.
they have drawn remuneration like this.
As per partnership deed, what is the partnership remuneration?
If they have drawn A 4 lakhs, B 4 equally, they will distribute 690.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll try.
Sir,
Now, proceed.
what if there is a loan given to partners?
Loan comes under loan given by partners to the firm, correct?
No, from firm to the partners.
That is it is taxable in the hands of the partner only.
It doesn't come
Normally
under-
it will be the other way around. Capital I have invested, and apart from that, I am giving loan to the firm on which I am getting interest.
Okay, sir. My question is when the net profit அவங்க evaluate பண்றதுக்கு வந்து the firm might give loan to the partners, right?
அதான் எதுக்கு அதுக்கு interest on capital னே சொல்லலாம் இல்லையா? No. You mean to say the firm gives loan?
Net profit கம்மியா காமிக்கிறதுக்கு out of profits இது.
Okay, loan கொடுத்து the firm is getting interest இல்ல அப்போ.
Yes, sir.
How the profits will get reduced? It will increase இல்ல? When it will get reduced, when the partner is giving loan to the firm will pay interest out of the profits. If a partner has given loan, the firm will pay interest that they will debit to P&L and the profit will be reduced. Appo reduce correct?
Okay, sir.
Now students, book profit I'll change. Suppose book profit is 33 lakhs. What is the maximum remuneration allowed? On the first 3 lakhs of book profit, 90%. On the balance, 60%. So maximum remuneration allowed 20 lakhs 70,000, which will be taxed in the hands of the partners. Book profit is 5 lakhs. On the first 3 lakhs, 90%. 3 lakhs and 90%, 270. On the balance, maximum remuneration allowed. Next, 4 lakhs. On first 3 lakhs, 90%. On the balance, 60%. Maximum remuneration allowed. Book profit is 3 lakhs now. First 3 lakhs, 90%. Balance 0. So maximum remuneration allowed. Book profit is 2 lakhs now. On the first 2 lakhs. On 3 lakhs, book profit available is 2 lakhs. So on 2 lakhs, 90%. 1 lakh 80 is the maximum allowed. 90% you can take in the name of remuneration. Book profit is 1 lakh. Allowed 90%.
1 lakh.
Now you have to read this. 90% of book profit or 90% of book profit or whichever is higher. So you know why this 1 lakh? The government wants to give at least 1,50,000 as deduction. Suppose there is no book profit at all. The firm has made a loss. In the version book profit illa. The firm has incurred a loss. On the first 0 or 1,50,000, whichever is 1,50,000 varaikkum deduction allowed. என்ன ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் புரியுதா?
சார் என்கிட்ட ப்ராஃபிட்டே இல்ல சார், நான் எதுக்கு சார் இப்ப 150 கொடுக்கணும்?
1,50,000 கொடுக்கணும் இல்ல, 1,50,000 வரைக்கும் எடுத்துக்கலாம் நீங்க. பட் if the partners whether they have taken or not, suppose the partners have not drawn any remuneration, 1,50,000 வரைக்கும் allowed ma'am.
Okay.
See, it is like this. In profit and loss account you will debit partners remuneration. The partners remuneration debit பண்ணி loss வந்துருக்கலாம். Okay. So but in case of loss 1,50,000 வரைக்கும் deduction claim பண்ணலாம் maximum, not more than that.
Okay. இது வந்து after considering partner.
So இந்த மாதிரி calculate பண்ண students. And coming to இதுல வந்து remuneration means actually what is remuneration? It includes salary, bonus, commission or any other payment by whatever name called. So whatever you pay to the partner will be treated as remuneration only. Second point, remuneration should be authorized by the partnership deed. Students, this 40B benefit will be available. The benefit will be available only if the partnership, the firm has a deed, and the deed should authorize all the payments made to the partners. So remuneration should be authorized by the partnership deed. Suppose the partnership deed authorizes payment of salary only from 1st October, then 40B will apply only from 1st October. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இதெல்லாம் disallow ஆயிடும். So the remuneration paid to partners should be authorized by the deed. If it authorizes payment of salary only from 1st October, then this section will apply only from 1st October. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி salary pay பண்ணிட்டா unauthorized payment னு சொல்லி disallow பண்ணிடுவோம். So remuneration should be authorized by the partnership deed. An important point, remuneration should be paid only to working partners. Non-working partners கொடுத்தா disallow ஆயிடும். Remuneration should be paid only to working partners. This is regarding remuneration. அதுக்கப்புறம் interest on capital, students. Interest on capital should be authorized by the partnership deed. Same, எல்லா payments made to partners should be authorized by the deed. Allowed limit இருக்குமா? Limit interest on capital க்கு limit இருக்கு. Allowed up to 12% per annum. Suppose if the firm pays 15% interest, 18% interest on capital to partners, 12% வரைக்கும் allow பண்ணுங்க, balance disallow பண்ணுங்க. 12% வரைக்கும் allowed, balance will be disallowed. That's all, students. Interest on capital can be paid to any partner. Salary மட்டும் தான். 1 second, students. உங்களுக்கு மெயில் வந்திருக்கா பாருங்க.
So share பண்ணிருக்காங்க sir.
The deed and maximum வந்து 12%. எப்படி இங்க maximum ceiling பார்த்தோம். First 3 lakhs of book profit, balance 60%. அந்த மாதிரி இங்கேயும் limit வந்து interest on capital 12%. Suppose if the firm pays 15% interest on capital, 3% will be disallowed in the hands of the firm. So அந்த 12% வந்து allow பண்றாங்க இல்லையா, that will be taxed in the hands of the partners. What is allowed? 12%. அது வந்து before 40B the entire interest was disallowed. இப்போ 12% allow பண்ணி partner கையில tax பண்றாங்க. 3% மட்டும் தான் disallow. So if 15% is paid, 3% will be excess, that will be disallowed in the hands of the firm. And what is allowed today is 12%, which will be taxed in the hands of the partners. ஏன் partner கையில tax பண்றாங்கன்னா the overall tax liability will get reduced. இதான் meaning. So these are the points, students. Okay. So இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா one by one see whether you have understood all this. Maximum remuneration allowed under 40B is as follows. Now, what is book profit? On the first 3 lakhs of book profit, 90% or 1,50,000, whichever is higher. On the balance book profit, 60% allowed. It's the maximum allowed. What is book profit then? Book profit is normal computation of business income. Normal, for example, net profit as per P&L account, add disallowances, partners remuneration, interest on capital, depreciation, less dividend. This is the book profit. Normal calculation. What is book profit? It is after adjusting all expenses, depreciation and interest on capital, except book profit under the final answer, man. Net profit as per P&L account, add disallowances, partners remuneration. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு just ஒரு format or explain பண்ணனும்னா what is book profit, I'll just show you ஒரு நிமிஷம். Just to show what is book profit. எப்படி இருக்குன்னு வெச்சுக்கோங்க. You know what is book profit? If the net profit first எடுத்துக்கோம், add disallowances. Partner salary is disallowed first. முதல்ல disallow பண்ணுங்க partner salary. ஏன்னா இது subject to book profit calculation. So how to compute book profit? So net profit as per P&L account, 2 lakhs. Add disallowances. Partner salary disallow பண்ணுங்க. First partner salary disallow பண்ணுங்க. எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 12,50,000. Partner salary is actual, it is subject to 40B limit இருக்கு இல்லையா? So இது first disallow பண்ணுங்க. அப்புறம் வேற என்ன இருக்கு? Interest on capital. Interest on capital, assume this is paid at 15%. மூணு பேருமே 15% rate. Sir, 15% on capital. 12% allowed. The excess will be disallowed. What is excess, sir? 50,000. What is excess, sir? 12% வரைக்கும் allowed. 3 by 15 into 3 partners. Correct? 50,000, 12% allowed, 3 by 15 disallowed, 3 by 15 disallowed, 3 by 15 disallowed. 15% is 50,000. So what is 3%? போட்டீங்கன்னா இந்த மாதிரி வரும். Sir, 50,000, 15%, 12% allowed, balance 3% disallowed, and for 3 partners, 30,000. அதுக்கப்புறம் depreciation. As per books, 1,25,000. இதெல்லாம் total பண்ணுங்க students. What is book profit ன்னு சொல்றேன்? 16 lakhs. 16 lakhs, 5,000. Less depreciation as per IT rules. Depreciation as per IT rules அந்த 1 lakh கொடுத்தாரு இல்லையா? அதுக்கப்புறம் less dividend income, credit sideல. Dividend income. இது ஒரு 25,000. This will give you a book profit. இதுதான் book profit. So how did you calculate book profit? Normal net profit as a P&L account, add disallowances, partner salary, interest on capital about 12% disallowed, depreciation as per books, depreciation as per IT rules, dividend, book profit. இப்போ less remuneration to partners. எவ்வளவு book profit? 14,80,000 sir. 14,80,000 னா எவ்வளவு allowed? 14,80,000. First 3 lakhs to 90%, 270. Balance 1180, 60%. 7,08,000. Maximum allowed 978. Maximum allowed 978. ஆனா நீங்க எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கிறது 1250. Sorry, 978 வரைக்கும் தான் allowed. ரெஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா the final answer. This is how it works. இது in the hands of the firm. Net profit as per P&L account. Add disallowances. Partner salary, the actual remuneration debited to P&L account. First disallow பண்ணுங்க because it is subject to book profit computation and the calculation. Partner salary fully disallowed. Actual remuneration is first disallowed. Upon interest on capital, about 12% disallowed. So 3%, 15% is paid to partners. As per 40B limits, 12% allow பண்ணலாம். The excess 3% for 3 partners disallowed. Depreciation as per books. இது வந்து depreciation as per books. Total less depreciation as per IT rules. நாங்க கொடுத்துருங்க. Depreciation as per IT rules 1 lakh. அதுக்கப்புறம் dividend 25,000 less பண்ணுங்க. Depreciation as per IT rules and dividend. Now you will get book profit. Book profit, this is not business income, it's book profit. No reduction, remuneration to partners எவ்வளவு allowed இது actual remuneration. But what is maximum allowed? So 1480, 1480 first 3 lakhs 90%, balance 60%. The maximum allowed is maximum 978. So 978 நீங்க less பண்ணலாம் business income. இந்த 978 will be taxed in the hands of the partners. Parallel partners. So remuneration will be taxed in the hands of the partners. அதே மாதிரி interest on capital will be taxed in the hands of the partners. Share of profit மட்டும் exempt in the hands of the partners. Here the firm will pay the tax. Again, it will not be taxed in the hands of the firm, in the hands of the partners. So it's just a general idea. What is book profit? Book profit is after all deductions. You can calculate book profit. This is after all adjustments, except, this is after book profit. So book profit is like a normal computation only. It is after giving effect to all adjustments except for remuneration. So now, students, so remuneration should be paid only to working partner. Remuneration should be authorized by the partnership deed. Interest on capital to partners will be subject to a maximum of 12% per annum. Interest can be paid to any partner but should be authorized by the partnership deed. The salary received by partners and interest on capital to the extent allowed in the hands of the firm will be taxed in the hands of the partners. What is allowed in the hands of the firm will be taxed in the hands of the partners to reduce the tax. That's the purpose of object of 40B. The share of profit the firm pays tax on its total income and therefore share of profit received by each partner is exempt from tax on a 10 to A. So for understanding purpose, I will just include this problem. The profit and loss account of ABC and Company, a firm of chartered accountants and LLP for the year ended 31/3/2022 is below. Expenses, depreciation, remuneration to X and Y, interest on capital, net profit, receipt from clients and audit fee, CA, dividend from companies. Other information, depreciation as per IT rules, payment to partners, both remuneration and interest are authorized by the deed. Other incomes of the partners, other incomes apart from being partner in a firm, and other incomes are X 12 lakhs, Y 8 lakhs. Compute total income of the firm and partners. Compute total income of the firm. Firm is different, partners are different. So, if you have a firm, your total income calculate panno, partner X and Y income calculate panno, clearly indicating the tax treatment of partner salary, interest on capital, share of receipt in their hands. So now how to compute total income of the firm? So every start panno. And firm your total income, first business income will be calculated. Start students, every start panno.
Net profit as profit.
Net profit correct as per P&L account. Expenses allowed, add disallowances. Expenses allowed. Depreciation of the first disallowed. Later on in the depreciation list panno, IT rules. Remuneration to partners actually the first disallowed 4.2 plus 7 lakhs disallowed because it is subject to 40B book profit so the actual first disallowed then later on you will get book profit. From book profit you calculate what is maximum allowed, whether 7 lakhs allowed or what is allowed. Interest on capital we know it is allowed 12%. So 3/15 disallowed appuram credit side dividend less pannunga and it is not part of business income. Appuram depreciation less pannunga you will get book profit. Okay, now how to compute? Listen students, idu appear solve pannunga. Sum number 1 in 40B. First on the computation of net profit as per
3,16,000.
yes, add First expenses fully allowed. Expenses cover என்ன இருக்கு?
Depreciation.
Depreciation.
60,000.
Books they have debited.
60,000.
Next
Partner remuneration.
remuneration to partners. What is the total? A plus B.
7 lakhs.
A by X and Y.
X and Y.
ரெண்டு சேர்த்து total போட்டுறேன். இது actual remuneration students. Next
Interest to partners.
X. எவ்வளவு X கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க?
60,000.
அது 3% will be disallowed. Out of 60, 3%. See, 3%, 3 by 100 போடக்கூடாது. 15% on capital is 60,000. On my capital, 15% is paid to me as interest. And 3% on capital is 12,000. So 15% is 60,000. Now what is 3%? 3 by 15. So 60,000 and 12,000 is getting added back to profit. So 48,000 is allowed, which is tax in the hands of the partner. That's economic criteria. Why all of them?
45,000.
Into
3 by 15.
total 1097 வருது. Less. வேற less பண்ணும்.
Depreciation.
Dividend, sir.
Depreciation as per IT rules
52,000.
52,000. அதுக்கப்புறம் dividend is also correct.
45,000.
Less பண்ணீங்கன்னா what you get is this is called
Profit.
now ஒரே ஒரு adjustment. Less
Remuneration.
we have to check. Sir, book profit 10 lakhs, sir. On the first 3 lakhs,
2,70,000.
2,70,000. On the balance,
7,60%. 4,20,000.
4,20,000. So maximum remuneration allowed.
6.9, sir.
How much? How much the partners have taken?
7 lakhs.
7 lakhs.
இங்க 7 minus பண்ணக்கூடாது. Sir, what is maximum allowed?
6,90,000.
So என்ன meaning na you have drawn in excess of 690, the excess 10,000 will be disallowed and added back to the firm. So அப்போ income from business. This income from business. அவ்வளவு less பண்ணிட்டா income from business. Now what is total income of the firm? Dividend வேற இருக்கு இல்லையா? Dividend வந்து 45,000 இருக்கு. So total income of the firm is this. That's all. The total income of the firm. இப்போ அவன் இன்னொரு question கேக்குறான். Total income of the
Partners.
partners. Who are the two partners?
X and Y.
X and Y. இதோ ஆன்சர் பண்ணுங்க. First other income இருக்கு அவங்களுக்கு. Individual apart from being partners now personal income இருக்கு. X க்கு 12 lakhs இருக்கு. And Y has
8 lakhs.
8 lakhs. Apart from that business income. They are partners in a firm. அதுல இருந்து அவங்களுக்கு remuneration வருது. Interest on capital வருது. And share of profit வருது. இது எப்படி ட்ரீட்மென்ட் இந்த hands of the partners. See remuneration they have drawn actually பாத்தீங்கன்னா they have taken 7 lakhs sir. Out of 7, 690 is allowed in the hands of the firm. Appo the 690 what is allowed is taxed in the hands of the partners. 690 அங்க டிசல்வ் ஆகல. Out of 7 lakhs 690 is an ex. முன்னாடிலாம் before 40B minus 7 lakhs டிசல்வ் பண்ணுவாங்க no deduction. இப்போ 40B கொண்டு வந்து it will be taxed in the hands of the partners. What is allowed?
6,90,000.
That will be taxed in the hands of the partners. Profit sharing ratio, remuneration ratio. Our remuneration எப்படி ரிசீவ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க 4,20 X 280 Y. So இது என்ன ratio? 42:28.
6:4, sir.
3 எவ்வளவு 3:2?
6:4.
3:2.
Okay, sir.
6,90. So இப்படி இந்த remuneration treatment what is allowed in the hands of the firm nowadays will be taxed in the hands of the partners. அதே மாதிரி interest on capital கூட பாத்தீங்கன்னா 3% டிசல்வ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Balance 12% allowed இல்லையா? That is taxed in the hands of the partner. 60 ல 12 டிசல்வ் ஆயிடுச்சு. Balance 48 12% வந்து 48 பார்ட்னர் கையில tax ஆகும். அதே மாதிரி 45 ல 9,000 டிசல்வ் பண்ணியாச்சு 3%. 12% 36 in the hands of the partner. அப்புறம் share of profit அது exempt. ஏன்னா firm will pay the tax. Firm will pay the tax on the total income. Therefore, it will not be taxed. The profit, see salary, okay, interest, okay. Profit share, the firm has already paid the tax, so it will not be included again in the individual income of the partner. The exemption under section 10(2)(a). So the total income of the partner is this. That's all. So just an understanding purpose, how firm is a separate topic by itself. Company assessment, firms. So again, we'll come across all these calculations, etc.
So, doubt.